What is up, HeartBreaker Nation? My name is Rob. I run the PickMyPerk series, and I just wanted to talk to you real quick about one of the things that nobody's going to teach you in high school, nobody's going to teach you in college, and there's no manual for. Just a little bit of life lesson, stuff that's going to happen to you that nobody ever warns you about. And the first one I wanted to go over was when you have a kid, and I know a lot of you don't have kids, and that's cool, but when you finally do, don't change your baby's first diaper. Just trust me on this one. Let me tell you why. Here's what happens. Well, better yet, let me tell you what happened to me. So, rewind 8 years ago, we have our first daughter. She's born with 10 fingers, 10 toes, crying, pooping, doing all the things that babies do. And the night after she's born, we're still in the hospital. She's, being looked after. My wife's still there. And the nurse comes in to check on the wife's vitals. And right about then, I realized that, the baby's starting to stir. And I'm thinking, well, let's see. Let me run through the checklist. She's safe, right? She's not hurt. She's eaten recently, so that's good. She's not hungry. She's all wrapped up and nice and toasty in a little blanket, so that's good. So the only thing that's left really is she needs to get a new diaper. And I'm thinking, I haven't changed too many diapers, but it's a little tiny baby, little tiny diapers. This is not an engineering exam. This should be doable. I'm a fairly bright guy. I can figure this out. They've got diagrams on the side of the packages. How can I go wrong, right? So to kind of set the mood, the room is being lit by the flat screen TV in the room because, if you're going to have a night light, it might as well be a 32-inch, 120 hertz flat screen, nice expensive night light. That's getting off topic. So I dig in, I go to take care of this dirty diaper, and what I find is I need Gordon Freeman's crowbar to pry this diaper off my daughter's butt. And what's inside the diaper resembles Venom before it attaches to Spider-Man. It's black, it's tarry, it's stuck to my daughter with a life of its own and won't relinquish her butt for whatever reason. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll just get the wipes, get the wipes out and be good to go. So I start wiping, and I wipe some more. And pretty soon I'm thinking, there ain't gonna be much left of my daughter if I keep wiping like this. At this point, I'm thinking maybe I need to go to like industrial solvents and some sort of abrasive wheel to really, get this stuff dislodged from her rear end. Eventually it comes off. Now, the whole time this is happening, a nurse has walked in, she's checking the wife's vitals, and she's just kind of peeking over her shoulder at me. Now, she has to know what I'm going through right then, what kind of situation is in that diaper. But she doesn't jump in, she doesn't volunteer, she doesn't offer any help. She just kind of smirks and walks out of the room when she's done doing her thing. Well, come to find out, it's a pretty normal thing, happens to lots of babies. They store up nutrients before they're born so that in case they have a rough time getting started on the nursing or eating, they got something in the tank to keep them going for at least a couple of days. Well, nobody told me that. So instead of being educated about the topic and thinking this is probably something I should leave to the professionals, no, I just jump right on in there thinking I got this. Now maybe that's partially my fault for being a little cocky about the fact that it's just a diaper, right? But at the same time, there were trained professionals that could have warned me about this. So if you have the quote-unquote honor of changing your kid's first diaper and there happens to be a professional nurse standing by, and this is what I should have done, what I highly encourage you to do, look them square in the eyes, look with the most sincere voice you can muster and say, listen, I understand that our medical system is deeply flawed and that you are underpaid and undervalued, and I would highly like to learn from you and understand your ways that you have trained so hard to acquire over many years of a nursing career that's very valuable to me. Maybe then she would have said, hey, look, that butt is going to be covered in black tar and you don't want to change it. Let me jump in there for you. Anyways, guys, just a thought. Needless to say, I didn't make that mistake again, and I hope to keep you guys from having to go through that little trauma yourself. I'm sorry if I'm grossing you out, but, just one of those things that, like I said, nobody taught me that in high school, and nobody taught me that in college. But, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will talk to you later, and I am out.